Yo. Let's see here. Oh. What am I doing here? How do I blow this up? I'm so lost. Um, what the, how, how I do? How do I do this? I don't care about analytics. Um, Sup? How are the things? Hmm. Okay, I can't see the big thing blowing up, but whatever. I'll leave it. It's not that important. Actually, wait, maybe I've got it on this other. Nah, whatever. We're just gonna go. Stressed as hell, bro. Been working on this game nonstop, and the little hiccups are bloody massive hiccups. What kind of little hiccups are you getting? I'm having little hiccups as well. Oh yeah, I'm on YouTube too. I probably went live just a little bit too early here. I'm talking about dialogue management hiccups between the character. I have it sorted out finally, but gosh, it took forever. It just seems the more I try and polish, the worse it gets. What are your issues right now? Networking. Like, quite literally. Oh, I think I failed this. Mm, which? Oh, okay. Um, I don't know. What engine are you in right now? Are you in Unity or Godot? I can't remember. Can't remember if you told me or not. Yeah. Uh, yeah, I find Unity is a lot more complex of an engine to do things in. It's like night and day. Unreal's actually not a. Sorry, Unreal's not like an overly complex. Well, it's hard to explain. If we like look at it, it's kind of the way that I see it, right? Here, yeah, okay. Okay, so if we look at this, right? I think so. Let's say Unity. Let's do Unity in red, right? Here's like the way I see it. The way I see it, at least. This is like the learning curve kind of situation for Unity. Unity is like this, or like this will be the rate of learning, rate of dev. Yeah. Rate to learn, or oh yeah, right. So like this is how it feels, right? For a lot of people when they're learning Unity, like you start out and you're building so fast, and then it just kind of fucking plateaus, and then it's like this, right? And if we look at Unreal, right? Unreal's kind of like right? Like it takes a little bit longer to like learn the basics, but once you start learning the basics, it's a much easier engine to use. But I don't think that really covers it either. I find Unity to be a substantially more difficult engine, but I find like no like ease of use. Unreal is like really down here, and Unity is like way the fuck up here, right? And this would be like hard, and this is easy. Easy. What I wanted to do with Unreal, so as soon as I get a new PC, I will be back diving into Unreal. I'm not gonna lie. like you're not entirely wrong. The third party documentation for Unity is far better than the third party documentation. Well, there's a lot more third party documentation for Unity than there is for Unreal, and I think that's going to stay true for a very long time. Unity is not a bad engine, though. The issue I had was when it came down to simple documentation, like understanding the way that blueprints function together. For example, inventory system, most complex crap to do in Unity, in Unreal Engine, but with Unity you can be done in 10 minutes. Well, that's a misnomer, because you can do it the same way in Unity as you do as you can do it the same, like take the Unity way and adapt it to Unreal, right? So that can be done. um you don't need to learn C++ to do Unreal. That is something that uh a lot of people spend too much time thinking is a thing. It's like, oh, I don't want to use Unreal because I don't want to have to learn C++. And I can point at games that were entirely built using nothing but blueprints. The project that I'm working on right. Wait, I thought I just built this without Xstream. Uh yeah, there's shipped games that don't use any um installed. What? I just built you. You said that was aborted. Aborted? What? Okay, let me build this one more time. Oops. This isn't. Don't care at all about that. Package, Windows. Select folder. There we go. It is just the way that their layout is, like their structure and databases. Wait, why am I on the wrong thing? That was weird. I totally clicked away from the thing that I wanted to. But 1 watching now, 15 minutes. I'm going for 15 minutes. Holy hell. How is this still going? There we go. Oh yeah. Okay, this should actually just work. Fuck, I hope it works. Okay. Let's see. Does it work? Yes. Look, L.A.P.D. 2195 is actually the game. I'm going to create a server. I'm going to join a server. Let's see if it works. Can I join a server? The answer is no. No, I can't join the server. Oh, man. Oops, wrong computer. So the question is, why was it not working? Hmm. Do. Unreal Engine binaries. All games using must have a valid application ID because Steamworks API won't initialize if it doesn't know your application Steam ID. For initializing Steam, UE4 will generate during the graceful shutdown. all games valid application ID because before initializing Steam, Unreal Engine will generate a Steam app ID.txt during a graceful shutdown of the engine. It's important to note that Steam app ID must be located in the same directory of your app as your application executable file because Steam will look for the text file in the current working directory. Additionally, the file should not be included in any Steam images. If you open Steam appid.txt, you'll see a Steam dev app ID entry, which is filled with hints that your field that hints your application's ID to Steam. This makes it unnecessary to launch the game using the Steam client, although it must be running. If you want to test your application, you can use, which is a test app by all developers, although you can test most Steam with the aforementioned test ID. Your application will need a Steam before being shipped. In shipping builds, if you're creating a new project, you should be, settings shouldn't exist in your default engine. However, I think this is all correct right now. Yeah, that's all correct. Steam. Is the app ID. Int server on client equals true. If you're using sessions in your game, add the following under online subsystems. Steam. Yeah. This apparently is not required. Okay. Don't know where I got this from. One sec. All right. You know what? I think the only correct answer to do right now is to go to the game instance, join server, find index of the search for a session matching the settings specified. That the returned session will have. Okay, so it's definitely in this join, right? What do we do? Game instance. Join server. This returns a Boolean. I think what we want is a different thing though. Find session complete. There it is. To do. Session stir ID. Let's see how many sessions it finds. Oh yeah, this is my water bottle right now. Okay, so what we're gonna do is edit preferences. Maps. Oh, this is editor preferences. Okay, wait. I want to do standalone game. Oh. Actually, I guess I should. Fuck. Okay, so I should probably do this. Package. There we go. Delete it. Now it should show up in the right spot. We're about to find out if it's actually able to see the list. This is largely supposed to just work. So Let's hope that it does. Come on. Come on, Build. You can do it. It's gonna finish building someday. Someday, over the rainbow, it will finish building. Mm. I wonder if there's stuttering in this, or if it's just me. Oh yeah, no, I'm 100% getting hit by frame drops. Huh. Well, not frame drops, but like, yeah, no, because it's building over the over the network. Do, 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 do. Mm-hmm. I should see one. Just one server is all I want. I see one server. I found a session. There is one session. It is not joining the session though. I'll show you what I'm seeing. Give me a second here. I should really switch this up between the two computers. Which one's going to be the one that sees it and like creates the server, and the other one that's going to be the one that connects to the server. There we go, creating a server. All right, check this out. You're going to see the server. It's going to be in the top left corner. It's just going to be a red thing that has a server ID attached to it. Join server. There it is. Server found. But it didn't join. Why didn't it join? That's the real question. There's the screen debug. Color red. This is not right. Oops. Better. Okay, so this, we've got the join session. Local user number, the index of the player searching for the map, for the match. Session name, the name of the session to join. Which one are we using specifically? Local user number 0. Fname, my session. Search result, 0. Yeah, okay. The desired session. On join complete. This is the one that we want to do. Was it a delegate? Wait a second. I already have this. Did I fire it when the process for a local user joining the online session has completed? I want to see if this actually fires. Do. Uh, Do, 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 do. So right now, when I build this, the the files go out into the living room, and then I pull it, then I execute from the server in the living room. 1 gigabit per second. I really got to upgrade it. I have a 10 gig NIC on the computer that I'm running on right now, but I haven't upgraded the networking, so it's not capable of doing it. So that's poopy. Well, I don't think it should be affecting that much. The crazy amount of bits that need to be transmitted for me. Oh, so high. So incredibly high. My bit rate. The highest of bit rates. Do, 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 do. Oh, they're tanking my network. Network degradation. It's coming back. There we go. Oh, the 5, 6. It's crazy to think that like it would make such a big difference because there's so little going on my screen that you would think that the keyframes and stuff like that wouldn't be much of an issue. There we go. Create server. Join server. Attempting to connect to server. It's not jumping. I'm not sure why it's not jumping. Oops. Unreal Engine not. Unreal Engine to Steam hosted host. Then you actually enable the Steam plugin, restart Unreal, then push a preview. Exactly what I'm looking for. Additional playlist for adding lobbies and other functionalities beyond start, join, server. This tutorial. How? Interesting.
Integrate the advanced session plugin in the newest version for Steam multiplayer. So we can reload. Here we have the default engine. And you can paste it somewhere here. Okay. Like this. Here we have the Steam dev ID.
What are the chances you going, you join for modded leather lethal company in 9 minutes? 0. I can't play lethal company. Yeah, no. My friends and I found out that I actually can't play lethal company. Let me lower those chances to get an underflow going. What? No, I mean I physically cannot play Lethal Company. I have to play Lethal Company with no audio. Either that or I can only sit in the bass. Those are my two options. No audio or sit in the bass. I can't play it otherwise. No. It has nothing to do with graphics or anything like that. It has everything to do with the audio. I actually can't play it because of the audio. Like straight up, I can't do it. So they need to fix. No, it hasn't. I'll see if I can explain it. Okay, so if we look at the audio, right? Like you've got your player right here. And if there's another player here and this player says something, right? You only hear it on this side of your headset. It causes a disconnect in my head where if there's no audio here, but there is audio here, it bothers it fucks with me a lot and I can't play it. But I also don't want to play it mono because that's about the same as just playing it with no audio. Can't really hear what's going on. You need some level of it. But if this person is on this side of me, there's no reason I should not hear them on this side. And that's where the disconnect comes. Because if you talk to me when you're on this side of me, I should hear this. It shouldn't be deafening. So one side is got noise and the other side is weirdly quiet and it fucks with me. And I can't handle it. They need to balance their audio a bit better. Yeah. I don't even know if it's something they can fix. There's another situation that I can fix this with. There's another way for me to fix this, and it's don't use a headset. So if I go, instead of using a headset and I use actual speakers, this problem will probably not exist. So if I use speakers, it probably won't be a problem because this one here will produce audio. This one here might not produce anything. But because this one's producing audio, I'll still hear it in this ear because it's in a room. And then it will be fine. Yeah. So I just don't play Lethal Company. I have time played in it. We completed like one mission and I almost wanted to put a hole through my monitor. I was so irritated. All right. Also, Lemon, we're trying to put together the game for you, specifically for you. This build is specifically meant for you. The one that I'm working on right now. Also, did you see this? Look at this. I have the first copy. I have officially 2 copies of the game. Bad friend. I have 2 copies of the game because I need 2 copies of the game to test. So that computer and this computer both have a copy of the game on my separate Steam accounts. I think uh when's that? Here we go. They won't let me fucking open Twitter to. Anyways, both computers have it. So I can do a build and then I can go like this. I can execute it here and then I can come over to this other computer and execute it and we're gonna go from there. Blueprint. I should be able to join in whenever Torque thinks it's fine. He was talking about it earlier. Gotta go though. The server open and people are joining. Yo, what are you doing? Noah, I am currently in the process of building a. So Noah's on YouTube. I am currently in the process of getting the Steam matchmaking stuff to work. Right now, we're having a problem, which I can kind of demo. It's a very basic UI right now, so do bear with that. So I have 2 computers that are currently running, and give me a second here. Let me bring up this. There we go. And then, okay, so I've got the server running on the second computer right now. Now what I'm going to do is join server. I'm going to wait a little bit because it has to go through some Steam stuff, right? We're going to see it all come up here, but it's attempting to connect to the server. It's not actually joining for some reason. So I'm trying to narrow down what the issue there is. because we want to start testing our our map. So let's see. I think it's under here. No. Map here. Yeah, so this is our map, right? We have the red start area and the blue start area, and these should be mirrored. And the middle is kind of like a spot where you can go and capture towers and stuff like that and fight over. Um, so we want to be able to test this with like certain community members that are interested in the game and see what they think about the size and stuff like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's available on Steam for wishlist at the moment. Let's see. This is the game. You can add it to your wish list. Today I got the first and second keys for my main system and my dev system, so I can actually test it. Here we go. If you are interested, please feel free, give us a wish list for the Twitch people. Here we go. Lemon has requested that I do a hydrate. Anyway, so that's I'm trying to get us both I'm trying to get both of the accounts to load into this because I can do it here if I do here too, right? And I hit play. I think this should just work. Actually, it'd be nice if it didn't work, but I think it does. Oh, somehow we both ended up blue. Oh, actually, I know how we both ended up blue. Because we both entered without anything. Nako, welcome. Wow, I actually have people chatting on YouTube for a change. To be fair, it's only my second stream right now on YouTube. It's been a while. So let's do main menu. I wonder if it has to do with the player controller. Project settings. This. What if I just set it to game mode for now? I feel like he's going to get mad at me. Okay. Unreal Engine. Not able to connect to server. I hope that you guys are kind of enjoying yourself at least a little bit. I added your game to my wish list. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's much appreciated. So it's not a firewall issue. I did make sure that both of them had that checked there. Made a dedicated server, unable to connect to server, yada, yada, yada. If I come into the C++ though, we've got the client travel with the join address. It is running here, but like this doesn't actually return anything if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's void. So get no data back. Let's see. Map good. the GUID of the map package to travel to. This is used to find the file where it has been auto downloaded. So, oh, neat. That's kind of useful. Here's the URL or IP address, travel type. To do. There's not really anything there. Client update level streaming status. Client was kicked. Why is this not internal? Okay, so client travel. Unreal Engine, client travel not connecting to server. Let's make sure this is correctly. I'm just going to copy and paste this back in to make sure. I think that this shouldn't be the problem because I thought I already did this step. Huh. In order to be able to use the online interface, if you don't add it or remove it, you'll be able to use the Steam resources such as the overlay or authentication without messing with the net driver. What's up, 3B? It's so weird seeing both Steam, Twitch, and YouTube stuff. Did you release anything else before other games? Kind of. Only up to Unreal Super Waifu Edition. There it is. This was kind of my last game. This was kind of a joke game, though. I was challenged by a friend to like make a game in a month. Took me about a month. I debated whether to move forward with it, but then I got this. I'm contracted for this one, so I'm just on contract for this one, so yeah. Good times. I have the same problem, but it occasionally occurs in shipping builds. Dedicated server. You know what? Maybe it's this because I haven't actually attempted to do a build since this. So maybe this is the problem. Let's test. All right, let's do a build. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. God damn, it takes forever sometimes. Also, I find that I get a little bit of choppiness towards the end of every build because this is saving to a network drive, so it eats up a bunch of my network. I haven't upgraded yet, so it's only a 1 gig connection, and apparently that's enough to cause some problems. Mainly because it will saturate the whole 1 gig, so I need to upgrade to 10 gig. which the NAS and my primary system both have. So then it should hopefully not cause problems. Oh God, that looked menacing. Oh, we're almost done. Oh, so close. Archive. Archiving. Archive faster. And every time I switch back and forth on YouTube, it fucking causes problems. Oh, oh, I think I'm hitting the leg spike. There we go. Leg spike. Does it affect things? Maybe. I debated whether or not putting myself down for as playing L.A.P.D 2195 because it is available on like you can put yourself as playing it on Twitch. So like I actually contemplated it. Okay, it's launching. Create the server. Join the server. Let's see if it joins. Please join. Attempting to connect to server. Great. Okay. Totally not working. Okay, so I hate that like every time I want to test something, I have to do a build, then use two computers with two separate Steam accounts. And both Steam accounts have to have the game. It's not that big of a deal. You just request a key, but still, it's kind of annoying. And this doesn't return anything, gives no information. But this doesn't return. This returns void. Damn it. And there and that one. Load package. Ooh. Actually, do we get anything in the logs? What was the exact wording? Yeah, client travel. What about just travel? No. Okay, so it would definitely be around the IP address, which would be a thing, I suppose. Do view channel closed. I wonder if it's this one's the good one. Shut down. No game present to leave. Updating window. All windows closed. Bringing world game map lobby up for play. Next tick rate. Yeah. Online log online identity. Steam obtained auto off it. Bring up level. Wanting no game present to join for game. Seems blah, 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 blah. There we go. Wait. Replication. No. Invalidate all widgets. Begin audio device. Shut down. Destroy. Audio device. Let me make sure this doesn't leak too much information. Okay, it doesn't. Sweet. We can look at both of them. Which one is this? So this is remote address 50, which I'm assuming is that computer. We begin to tear it down. Preparing to exit. Shutting down movie player. You cannot find lobby. Fun. Huh. Load map failure. Reason failed. Okay, so I'm not getting a load map failure. Maybe I need to add a different thing. I finally found out what's wrong. Sorry for the caps. Under the package section, list of maps, as many elements as level directories. Yeah, but we've already got that. At least I think we've got it. I don't care. I think we're just including everything. Let's try this. Standalone. We're in the main thing. Let's see if this will connect. I have a feeling the answer is no, but we're going to try it anyways. Create a server. Join a server. That worked. Why the fuck did that work? Is it just actually taking that long? Oh, maybe I'm not waiting long enough. Did I not click it? There. It's attempting to connect. Steam session. Ignore game search. Warning Steam. Ignoring game search requests while one is pending. Using host data for connection serialization. Do created socket for bind address. There it is. I found it. I'm trying to figure out. I removed the IP address just for the post. No connection incoming actually shows on the server. I am assuming that I know exactly what's going on. I was having the same. The over appears lobbies with lobby and server travels. I'm using a combination of advanced sessions for lobby and Steam core to help function leaderboard statistics, not being logged into Steam. Mm. Well, I'm having the same issues since there's no answer solution. I'm having a hard time remembering. It may not have been something to do with when. No, nobody's solving it. Nope. I was having the same problem. I joined a different server because I was successful. I was able to connect with a different account. Then I switched to my account again, and guess what? No luck. Couldn't get that server with my account. So for one thing, address issue, do uh, what would be causing the following error when trying to connect to the host? I'm guessing that there's it's probably a firewall thing. Windows Defender. No, not Windows Defender. Firewall. Okay, so L.A.P.D is allowed on both. Actually, you know what? What we can do is just remove both of them and try this again. We're going to do the same on my primary system. Okay. That might do the trick. Allow access. Create a server. Interesting. Okay. LMNOP. Okay, yeah, no, it totally just did not show up at all. Interesting. Join server. Ah, there we go. Public and private. Allow access. What do you mean there's no UNet? What? No. Oh, I might need to like just redo this. Yeah, this doesn't have everything right now. Oh, wait, no, right. We're on 2. What? You know what? I have a solution. Hmm. 2 does have a lot more data in it. Netlog. Unique ID invalid. There it is, right there. Okay. Server availability. If you're using Steam networking, ensure that Steam is properly initialized and both the host and client are using the same Steam application ID. Check the Steam API initialization and ensure the Steam net driver is properly set up. Server availability, ensure that the server is running and available to accept connections. Check for any errors or issues in the server logs that might prevent connection. Engine version compatibility, debug tools, timeout settings, NAT traversal. Yeah, that's going to be a whole lot of useless. Wait. I saw something. Yeah, I wonder if it's the unique ID is invalid. Way longer than 10 minutes, my bad. No worries, man. I got like my first viewers on YouTube. Connection timeout. Let's do this. Invalid all. Replication driver class is null. Not using not using replication driver. DOS detection status. Okay. Warning. No game present. Starting. Why is this not working? Hmm. Load map world. Lambda. You know what I might do? This. Oh, man. I don't know why this isn't working. Someone. Unfortunately, I did not. I'm currently in. Make sure that your map server is marked as listening. So make sure that. I did this, of course, I think. Let me double check. I'm fairly certain that this is already set as listening because I'm able to connect on like all the other ones. So there's the join, the create server. Here we go. On find server, on create server, listening. Yeah. What are the other options here? Whether to notify the client slash game or not. Whether we are using relative or absolute travel. Zorchenheimer. Wow, it's been a while. Welcome, man. How the hell are you? Also, what are you working on? Are you still working on frickin' NES games? It kind of looks like a NES game. I'm going to assume this is a NES game. So for anybody who does not know, Zorchenheimer does NES assembler programming. He's for the Famicom. He's really talented, and apparently he's doing Japanese translations or making a Japanese charactered game. I'm not 100% sure which one it is. I guess because it's Famicom, it would have the Japanese characters in it, right? Maybe? I don't know. I don't actually know how that works. Obscure. Oh, nice. Cool. Wait, is it the Chinese Famicom? Neat. I think somebody should just send you a freaking dev box. A Famicom dev box would be so good. Wait, no, but wait, no, because like the Famicom did have a Chinese one and it was made by somebody else. Uh Chinese. Oh yeah, here. That is Jackie Chan, by the way. He actually was in the marketing material for it. This was no, but this is like officially licensed by Nintendo. it was like an actual like keyboard and everything. Yeah. But I'm fairly positive this was like a partnership with Nintendo to do it. It's interesting. I think somebody should get you a dev box. Somebody should just ship you a freaking dev box. Oh god damn it. Also, how was your stream? I'm currently in the process of dealing with the greatest thing ever. It's called not being able to connect. So I've got okay. So I'm working on this game here for somebody, but I'm putting in the Steam stuff right now, and I can see the server, and I can make a network request to the server, which is literally my stream PC, right? So like it's right there. I can see it. I can connect. And whatnot. I have the firewall rules for it to be allowed, but it's not coming through. Um, and this is what I'm getting. I'm getting this block here in my logs, right? It's like, oh, hey, failed to connect, disconnecting, stuff like that. And I'm trying to figure out why it's not wanting to go. Because it's even trying to connect locally, right? So it should just work. One would expect it to just work. Two seconds to fix, but like 2 hours to find. Yeah, exactly. Also, thanks again for. Wait. I'm working on the donut. Welcome back. It's been a while. Let's see here. We've got Jim's winner. Ready? It's yeah, yeah, totally. Danny, Dan, Nick, Dev, welcome. I don't know how to pronounce your name, JSM. It's gonna be something completely stupid too, and I just don't even know what's gonna happen here. Um, because this should be everything, right? Here we go. Let's do the actual error. Didn't do Steam stuff for quite some time, but it uses the Steam net driver, but tries to connect to your local IP. Seems odd, but could totally be correct. Um, it's not connecting to my local IP. So this one's 45. It's trying to connect to 1.50, which is the other computer that runs the game. James is a bit easier to say. Sweet. I know. I have a funny username. It's a lot. It's a mouthful. So in order to properly test Steam stuff, you have to run it on two PCs. Two PCs with two physical versions of the game. Both connected to Steam. Yes. Yeah. So if we jump over to the game instance here, we can find the session found here, and then the join. I believe. Actually, what if it's this? I don't think it's this, but sorry. What is this? What is this supposed to be? Session name. Would it be a session ID maybe? Where's my create? Okay, so create is using hosting player number, local user number. This should be this. Oops. Keep this the same. The name of the session to join. Desired session to join. Uh actually no, I don't. So like I feel like it's probably like a setting thing. At least I'm not seeing any logs about it. Which log do I have open right now? This is 2. This is 1. I can do 45. Dot 45? No. 191 dot. No. Do net. Net log. Yeah. Maybe it is an like port number issue. It's 7,777 right now. So if I go like what? Maybe I need to refresh this. Regarding the incoming. Yeah, no, let's see if we can find it. There's the main menu. There's my lobby map. So here's us starting the server. Is listening on port. Here we go. 777. No game present for session. Changing default device. It's an audio mixer, audio, online session. No game present to. That's fair. We never actually started the game. Yeah. It just kind of sits there. Any suggestions on what I should Google would be great, are greatly appreciated. Wireshark could help to see if any packets are actually sent/received. True. I think you have to restart for that though. Can you retrieve the IP from the session search results? Because if you remember correctly, that never returned a valid ID. Oh, yeah, no, that actually might make sense. You know what? Maybe that code is wrong. Oops. Desired session. What if it's. There's the ID string. What do we get? So this directly wants a session search results object, apparently. Yeah, so it wants directly one of these. But it might not be properly valid. I think this is a method. No, it's not. Okay. Search. Oh. Okay, yep, we go. Do. Give me one sec. Let's see if I can find any more information in here. Okay. Check F online session stream join session in engine code. They retrieve F online session there, which holds information like host address. Wait, what was it? It was join session in engine code. Well, so this is the join session. You might be able to jump to this through this one. Get named session. Interesting. What if we print the session name? Because we're getting the IP to join here, right? From the yeah, here. This is this one. This resolves to here. Join lobby session. To use proper player ID. Unique net ID. Oh, that's probably it. Wait. I don't think that we have access to the player. Get player, get local, get first game player, get unique net ID. So when I read this, the documentation over here, no, the documentation here, local user number, the index of the player searching for the map. Get unique ID. Returns the index. No, because we are 0. If this is correct, then we are 0. The session name. Why is this being complicated? Cat Melly, I'm doing okay. Trying to figure out why this is not working. Find a single advertised session by session ID with user data. It depends on what type of system we're talking about. Right now, it's this one. Ooh. Launch in window mode, and open log. Excuse me. It is logging, which is nice, but this is not working. I almost feel like this this person's already doing better than me, apparently. We tried changing the port. This is the part that bugs me the most, I think. This one drives me up the wall. Okay, check this out. This is the one that just bugs me so much. Create server. Join server. And it works. Right? Like this just works. Ready. Interesting. Oh, right, because I changed that. Yeah. So yeah, okay, so this works. And there doesn't appear to be any issues. Create game. Join game. I think if I go like this, I can hit them. Oh, maybe it's hitting something on the way. Anyway, so like we're both in here. This should just work. But it doesn't because reasons. Reasons that I am unaware of. It's not giving me information. I wonder if it's because of create a blueprint. Failed name player. Hmm.
Let's see how to fix the unit connection tick connection timed out error on ARK Survival Ascended. If you have been playing the ARK Survival Ascended and suddenly started seeing an unit connection tick connection timed out error, you're not alone. This error prevents players from connecting to the servers and can be frustrating to deal with. Fortunately, there are some troubleshooting steps you can try to resolve it. So let's see how to fix the unit connection tick connection timed out error on the ARK Survival Ascended.
In this tutorial, we are going to take a look at how to add Steam multiplayer in Unreal Engine 5. Before we get started and jump into the engine, you have to download a couple of things. And the first thing you have to download, if you search on Google, .NET Core, and you click on the first link from Microsoft, because we need it for the project in Unreal Engine, so go option below. Go ahead and launch this for now. And before we can add Steam multiplayer to it, we have to convert this project to a C++ project. And close this down. Now it is time to add the Steam plugin. Now, if you just Google Recency Steam, this is the Steam plugin that is working currently in Unreal Engine 5.3 and probably also the future versions, depending on when you're seeing this tutorial. So just go ahead and search for Recency Steam and go ahead and click on the first link, Recency Steam on GitHub. So clicking on that one. And it's up here. You can also write the link if you wish. I'm going to include this in the description below. So go ahead and get in here, click on code and click on download zip file. And it's going to download the plugin for you. And when you have downloaded the file, go ahead and click in here, go to the downloads folder and open up the newly downloaded file. Inside of here, I'm just going to go in here and clicking on the plugins folder. And inside of the plugins folder, you see the Advanced Sessions plugin. Go ahead and click on that file. And these are the two folders that we need, the Advanced Sessions and Advanced Steam Sessions. What I want you to do now is I want you to find...
That's not using the base stuff. Advanced session plugin.
Hello there guys, and welcome to my tutorial on how to implement the Steam Advanced Session plugin into the MBLS product. Alright, so the first thing that is good to know for this tutorial is that both this link that you're going to need and this documentation link for the online subsystem Steam of the Unreal Engine page are down in the description. So, okay, let's get started. So, first of all, why do we use the Steam Advanced Session plugin? Well, ever since 4.26 switched to 4.27, the default online subsystem does not work with Steam anymore out of the box. So, because of that, we have to make use of a third-party plugin, and the one that is free and available for the community is the Advanced Session plugin. So, the first thing we're going to do is actually, when you get the MBLS project, we have to set some of...
Is that seriously what it is?
the files in here that you can find in the config, and then the default engine ini files. So this little notepad here, if you just expand it a little bit, first of all, we have to configure this a little bit so that it supports the Steam online subsystem. So for that one, we're going to this link for the online subsystem Steam on the Unreal Engine documentation page, and all we have to do is scroll all the way down until we get to this part. So you see finished settings. Here you can simply go ahead and select all of this code, Control copy, then go over into your default engine ini file and just enter here on the bottom, add it there, hit save, and then you can close it. That's it for this page. Now we can go ahead and close this page. Alright, so at this point we simply have to download the Advanced Session plugin. Previously you could simply go to their GitHub, and then here at Master you could then download the latest version, but the Unreal Engine 5 version is not there yet. So in this case we're going to go to their actual website, which is this link here. So it's this link over here, and then over here you see Advanced Session plugin 5.0 release. So we're going to click that, and here in the top right we're going to hit download. Takes about a second or five, and then we can drag it onto our desktop. At this point we can close this website as well. I'm simply going to minimize it. Yeah, and this gave us the zip file. Here we can actually go ahead and extract the zip file here. There we go. Then the first thing you're going to have to do is inside of the MBLS project, so simply find your folder and go inside that project, right click and click folder. Here you can type plugins, and then if you open that folder up, then here we can look at what they got over here. So this example blueprint stuff, you don't need that, so you can delete that. This advanced session stuff, that's what you need. So here you will find advanced sessions and advanced Steam sessions. So for both of these, we can simply just drag them into this plugins folder.
I wish that they would give the URL. Unreal Engine 4.27 Steam connection issues.
Hello.
So I downgraded it. Is B search for lobby? I think that I'm not affected by this. Online. Find lobbies. Oh, I don't want to have to do this. Good, not registered. Netlog server. Known issue net good cache log after seamless travel. System settings. So this is still being utilized. This is killing me slowly here. Steam, Unreal Engine, Steam connection. Steam. Uh, 4.27 Steam. They're using this one's using that other thing.
Today I'm going to be showing you how to enable Steamworks for Unreal Engine 4 and 5. Just go into your plugins by going to Edit Plugins, search Steam, enable online subsystems, restart, open your go to your project folder, go to config, open your default engine, paste this crap in from the documentation. Right here, you can put in your app ID. I'm just going to leave it default Space Wars, and you're done. Switch to standalone game, click play, and it works. We're in Space War.
Well, that totally didn't answer my question there. Unreal Engine not able to connect to Steam host system. Make your own server. It's not that difficult. I don't need that right now. We are finding and attempting to connect to the right one. To quickly note my you've managed to make Steam version. Work. There we go. Via Steam. Okay, so we're going to do this. We are actually going to do this one. Tried almost all session settings like be use presence. Lobby if available. Be used lobby if available. Interesting. Here's what worked for me. You actually have to slightly modify the online subset. Copy it to your project instead of engine. Make sure it doesn't exist in the engine folder anymore. Go to your engine folder. Cut the online subsystem. I believe I'm already doing that, aren't I? Yeah, I'm already doing that. Create one if it doesn't exist. Then open up online session CPP. Let's try this. Online session interface. Oh, it's not. It's linked to the Unreal Project one. I have one here. Why is it using the other one then? Wait, is it because I jumped to the wrong one? 1 second. Give me a second here. Okay, yeah, I just jumped to the wrong one. That's why. 240. Session. All right, let's see. Let's see here. Do. There's our session. I feel like I really shouldn't be doing that. Empty session settings right there. Default sessions were not working for me and read Fred from other. It may be busted out of box after integrating the Steam Advanced Session plugin. Things are now working as suggested. There are multiple issues at play here, and it's taken a bit for them all to get addressed. Advanced Sessions and Steam Core have both been fixed, and use lobbies when available Boolean that came into the picture and resulted in a default session node no longer working. There are nodes explained the default calls to the OSS interface. However, they didn't resolve the issue with the actual modules. The interface proxy calls route to meaning clients who have started a session who start one by default, friends only. Return false after a timeout when trying to run find session, not having the find session issue, no matter what. This is a bug in later engine versions. Online subsystem Steam plugin. searching for a session while also being a installed listen server host in these later versions results in the log. Need to pair it with advanced sessions or Steam Core. Yeah, neither of those I want. I think I might just have to buy, I might have to grab a plugin for this. I don't want to, but I don't know. That's not something that seems to be a problem because that file doesn't even exist. I'm gonna try something. I don't like it, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try this, and if this works, I'm gonna be so annoyed. I'm gonna be so annoyed if this just works. That's not the right thing. Yeah. File. Build. We're gonna do this. Close all. There we go. All right, time to hope for the best. I just Just want this to work. Steamworks. Ugh. Look at this one. This one's just fucking insane. Price wise. Wait, is this who I think it is? I think this is like
Hello everybody and welcome to a tutorial video I'm creating for my plugin that I have just released on the...
It's not him. I had hopes and dreams and people took it away from me. There's really not a whole lot here. Okay, so I'm going to start with the server. I'm going to launch the server real quick here. You're not going to see it, but we're going to launch it. Right, I forgot about that. I have to rebuild because the overlay's wrong. God damn it. Not the lobby. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Where is that coming from? There it is. Fucking finish building. If this doesn't work, I'm going to call it a night and deal with this tomorrow. I wonder if it's like because it's over LAN. I could almost see it being a problem because it's LAN. Because it's trying to connect over LAN, that might actually be a problem. Well, what is it? Let's try and ping this. Ping 192.168.1.50. Okay, so we can ping it. Ooh. I've just been doing builds all fucking night. All right, if this doesn't work, I'm gonna call it and possibly go to the idea of create server. There we go. Now the server's created. I want to look here, see if we see anything out of the ordinary here. Wait a ding dong moment here. Server stat replication. I don't think that's something that I even have in my game modes. No, it's there. Okay, never mind. Okay, so the server's up. It should be connectable. Okay, we've got the client is logging, opening up. We're going to hit join server. It's eventually going to show up. Oh, wait, I didn't. No, it's still there. Sweet. There we go. Ping is not working. Ping timed out. Ping timed out. Oh my god, the ping timed out. Connection timed out. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. So I have an idea now of what might be going on. But I'm going to call it a night here. I will catch you all tomorrow. No. Maybe. No. I have a birthday party to go to tomorrow. I will catch you all later. Thank you all for showing up, and ta-ta for now.